is a very interesting adaptation. Speaking of adaptations, Blank's found a lane. He's feeling frisky around.
Looking for the engage, gonna get the flash out early, but this is a level 2 Trundle. Fantastic stun!
Holy moly!
Taunt there from Lehends. Can he get out of this? It's a 3-man taunt, and Lehends may just be the hero here. It's going to be up to the question of can they find him and get him down, or will it matter? Might be able to taunt his way out of this.
Mambe still got his flash.
Oh man, Lehends just, he gets his taunt up and makes it look so easy.
The League of Lehends is back, baby.
Oh, that's so Krigas.
The dive and taking tires will be hardest.
Okay, see you later. We're gonna have to take a look at the replay, but I wanted to mention.
Griffin
flash on Wolf, you know?
If you control the brush as either the Talia or the Shen, you have a lot of burst range. And you're
just
right.
Walks up, and
that
it.
means the second ability hits. You can do the same thing if you control the brush as Viper with the seismic shot, but obviously you're like,
wait. A mistake from Wolf, right? You don't have vision of the brush. Tarzan, he is gonna, oh, maybe he won't get out of this one. Here. Really nice pillar is gonna get in with the Alpha Strike, but that's gonna do it. Blank shows up in the mid lane. Here's the rotation with double TP, but Griffin is gonna have to back off. But to finish my points, I mean,
we see the power of Jackson Trundle. We weren't thinking as a duo being relevant because usually we don't see true ganks onto the Master Yi Taric. But Tarzan heavily misplays that. And speaking of misplays, Sword's going for a kill, and there's plenty of backup.
Well, he doesn't have his pool here. He might be able to get the kill first. The answer is no, though, and well. Griffin thinking about a fight down in the bottom side. It is 4-on-4 here. TP's both about to come up. They're trying to engage on a Tarzan. Stun is going to miss, but here comes Tarzan on in, and it's going to go over to Shen, and down will go Blank, and maybe even Faker here. The stun coming up. Nice knockup, but Faker is going to go down, and there's the Dazzle, a 3 for 0, an Infernal Drake to Griffin, a disaster.
3 kills their side, none of them to the Yi. We watched the replay. It's all about whether they can actually stop Tarzan. They're unable to. He turns, they get the smite, and I guess the dash gets the kill of all things. And from there, Tarzan doesn't go down. The Shen ultimate perfectly timed. Lehends once again carrying. That means 3 kills to Griffin.
Maybe looking for another engage here. Finally, level 6. And look at that early flash from Viper. He knows exactly what's coming in. May not be able to get out, though. As there is the entrance. Not going to be able to ride that wall. And they finally do find the kill onto Viper.
Very nicely executed. Viper knew he had to flash early to try and make something happen. As Lehends is actually just proxying the wave to stop them losing the turret. It looks amusing, but him not allowing the turret to go down, what did we say is a win condition against funnel comps? Kill the damn outer turrets to get the wards up. Amusing, different new strategy like we saw in the first game with the delayed kill on Mundo.
He's still alive.
I know. He's delayed the minion wave for comically long and will die.
I said it before, but this man is doing everything.
Gold disadvantages, so gold lead has to be embraced.
Sword really wants to get this kill. He heard you talking about his laning phase, and he wants it. The stopwatch is going to be forced out. Sword waiting on the bench, Pops. He was hiding on the bench. He was hiding in the bottom lane first. Hold that thought. We're going to have an engage. This is a 2-on-4, but is it going to matter? The Radiance comes in. Can the Yi do enough damage? In comes Lehends, but Baker going to get 1 kill already. But Aatrox from the top lane is going to get a nice knock up there. Tall getting a little bit low now. They're trying to get the chase on down. Tarzan gets low, but they get the kill onto the Vladimir. Bang, making his way in alongside Vapor, who's trying to do that nice damage by throwing some rocks. And Sword, he's going to continue on in. Bang, he's going to finally throw out that Feather Storm, and he might be able to get away after doing so.
I want to fight against him previously to him really popping off, but the fact that it starts 2v4 and it's not a win for SKT is where you get worried.
So fantastic engage too. Nice Alpha Strike actually to dodge the Grand Entrance quickness. Combination from the Rakan, and Sword really quick on the follow-up there in the river. So does go in the side of Griffin for the majority of the end of this fight.
It's going to take significant...
Might be able to do it, but Griffin thinking about coming in to fight. Baker trying to go 1v1 onto Sword. The turret is going to go down. All that gold does go over to Viper. They're looking for the engage. The TP coming in from the top side from the Vladimir. Toby getting low. The Radiance is going to come in, but it's 3-on-5. They don't really have a way to win this one. Toby is going to have to sacrifice his life.
Arrowed away to crack a turret. We mentioned already they need that as here we go.
Nicely done with the Weaver's Wall. Going to come in. Nice jump over Blank. Finally helping out here. Gets Faker.
So the youngest player is holding the farm for his elder.
Though, he's looking to go 1v1. He is going to get that passive off here, so he does get a... Kind of looks funny there, but it's doing his job, I suppose.
And trying to slow, but two people required to slow down Faker, who
they're still scared of
magic damage.
In the Faker basket for SKT, a Knight's Bow for the Jackson. Here he comes.
QSS up.
There's the QSS, but the knockup is going to come in. The dodge shield is going to be pretty good. Radiant's coming in, and Tall is not going to have his pull for now, and he is going to go down, and down will go the Rakan 2. This is very one-sided. They try to go for the engage, but it's just not enough.
Still three strong members of SKT, full health. They're going to try to stop this Baron, but it's going down so fast.
Yep, that's pretty much going to do it. Faker trying to jump in. Oh, and he gets stunned with the taunt there. The max range in from Lehends. Tries to jump on a Viper, but even Bang is going to go down to the E.
An unassailable lead, because we haven't even seen the best of the Highlander and the Cosmic Radiance.
Just looking very one-sided. They're trying to put all their eggs in the Faker basket. They don't quite get the engage that they wanted, and Cosmic Radiance keeps Tarzan alive. They turn it around.
So close, because Tarzan, of course, just QSS against the two-pot CC of the Rakan. He doesn't use it at the right time. He's knocked up, but already the counter-strike is timed out from Faker. It's not layered into anything. It's by no means the ideal fight from Griffin, but it gets them to... They peel off it at the right time. Lehends just decides that he wants another victim on his Shen. He gets Faker. That's the right man to get. Faker gets out of the fight, but from here, you know, it's just going to be cleanup for the side of Griffin.
Props to Sword, too. They're looking to end the game right now.
Waiting for that second minion wave to come in. The go button is so obvious.
Well, they are able to get
the go button,
but there it is. They knock a Faker in the back line, and there's nothing he can do. Tall not able to do enough damage. The 2-0 victory for Griffin. And a stomp once again. Griffin move up to 5-0 here in the LCK.
SKT. Try their best. In game number one, they come close. They make some good moves against the first funnel strategy. But Griffin just keep funneling all that negative energy, all the people out there that just want to see their heroes rise again into their own great plays. Super plays by Lehends in the early game here were the most notable thing about game number two. But we've learned enough about funnels to see if you have a gold lead, if you have all your turrets at 15 minutes, you just win, Valdez. That's the reality. That's why there's so many Master Yi and Taric bans, maybe even Kaisers now, after we see the strategy from two different teams. Thanks to you, LTS. We look over the side of SKT, and you wonder where their fans are at when it comes to who should be starting the next time. Is it Judgment Day? Is it Terminator? Is it the B squad? Is it the A squad? Is it some hodgepodge? What is the light at the end of the tunnel for SKT? Because the next time they can change the roster is the second round robin, and that's seeming like a long way away.
It's too far away. You get too far behind in round number one, well, changing the roster is not going to help you at that point. At least they're talking in the booth. You know, it's not heads on the desk just yet for SKT. Lehends, what a pity your team doesn't have
This
Lehends.
person knows.
What a drawing, man. Take a picture of that. Put that one up on Twitter. That's